Good morning and welcome, Northdale. Pew, pew, pew. Happy Tuesday, June 8th. The How Do I Fix My Gradiums are in full bloom during this final week of the school year. I'm Mr. Schreiner.
And I am Mr. Felge, reminding the fabulous Northdale teachers and staff that the face of a child can say it all, especially the mouth part of the face. We're happy to bring you the news today with the marginally helpful Mr. Colin Schultz and providing the heavy lifting, the unassailable Mr. Lucas Rivard.
We're coming to you live today from Venice, Italy. The Great Canal City is where we're going to be wrapping up our news program this year. We chose it because it's beautiful, and I get the feeling that it's always 73 degrees and serene here in Venice. Back home, you can expect to be medium rare or so after about 15 minutes outside.
Your lunch options today include French bread with dipping sauce, a cheeseburger on a whole grain bun, a spicy chicken sandwich, or if you dare, a PB&J.
We're here to bring you the information you need each and every morning, as well as some information that you absolutely don't need.
For example, it's a little known fact that trees have such intricate root systems that a tree low on one particular type of nutrient will acquire some of it from its neighbors and make up for it later. This is especially prevalent during the winter months when some trees do not have leaves and as such need extra help from their evergreen friends. That's a little feel-good news for you this morning, my tree friends. Say, Mr. Schreiner, why did the tree get detention?
Why?
Because it was naughty.
Speaking of friends, June 8th is National Best Friends Day. Celebrate the day by letting your best friends know how much they mean to you. Far or near, send a note or invite them for a chat or dinner. Or do as we all adults love to do. Make elaborate plans and then cancel them at the last minute. Nothing tells your friends you love them more and value their time than making plans with them and then telling them they don't actually have to follow through.
Indeed. You should write that down, kids. Students, remember that today you're going to be returning your Chromebooks to your Viking Huddle teachers, and any overdue books or textbooks need to be turned in by Wednesday, which is tomorrow, June 9th.
Today is our last episode of Generational Jeopardy for the school year. Now, a quick warning to viewers. Today's episode depicts two people, one old and one much, much older, beat up on a poor, unsuspecting, innocent, tall, full head of hair. I forget what else I was going to say, but either way, it was deliberate and unnecessary.
I hope you enjoy it as much as I did.
Students, for today's episode of Generational Jeopardy...
Did you get my little... Okay, sorry.
For today's episode of Generational Jeopardy, we are going to go a little bit rogue. Instead of your typical generational-oriented questions, we're going to go with a little general knowledge trivia since we are being joined by our two knowledgeable coaches, Mr. Felge and Mr. Schreiner. All questions were prepared by a neutral and independent third party, aka Mr. Huberty. So gentlemen, you know how this goes. I'll ask you a question. If you get it right, then you get the point. If you get it wrong, the other person has a chance to steal. Whoever has the most points at the end will be crowned the winner and undisputed smartest human alive, while the other will have to hang his head in shame and forever bear the burden of defeat. So no pressure, okay?
No, not at all, not at all.
All right, let's start with age before beauty. Felge, you get the first question.
I'm ready, shoot.
We're gonna warm up with a little social studies
Right in
trivia
my
for you.
wheelhouse. Okay.
All right, Mr. Felge, who was the first U.S. president?
The first U.S. president in quite an exhaustive list.
Let me throw the softball to you now.
The first
Pipe
U.S.
down.
president was George Washington.
Oh, very good, Mr. Felge, with the
Right.
first point up on the
God.
board.
Off to a strong start. We see we avoided the Peralt start.
Wait for my question to be Calc 4 related.
Okay.
Why are you whining? You haven't heard anything yet. All right, Mr. Schreiner, your social studies questions. Who were the 21st, 22nd, and 23rd presidents of the United States in consecutive order, of course?
Screw you, Huberty. Okay, 21, 22, 23. That was the
21,
numbers?
22, in order.
In order.
In order, so don't mess it up.
Okay, hang on. I need to orient myself slightly. Which one? Okay, that's 26 or 16. I can go 16, I can go 26. I'm going to go with Millard Fillmore, Chester A. Arthur, and James Garfield.
And that is incorrect for the steal, Mr. Felge.
Let me see if I can dig deep here. That would be Chester A. Arthur, Grover Cleveland, and Benjamin Harrison.
That is correct.
I had one of those
Way
three.
to
I
go.
had one of those three, which I think is impressive.
That doesn't cut it.
You still get 0 points.
Yes.
That's just fine. All right, so we've got 2 points to 0. All right, Mr. Schreiner, let's try to do a little bit math and see if that goes any better for you. All right, you ready?
All right, let's do this.
Okay. All right, Shriney, what is the square root of 312?
Square root of 312. I'm gonna go with 18.
Incorrect. All right, chance with another steal, Mr. Felge.
You know, I was going to be a math teacher in a previous life. Actually, you know, Mr. Schreiner you were dangerously close to the correct answer. The correct answer is 17.66.
Wow. Way to go, Mr. Felge, flexing those math muscles. All right, Felge, your math question for today.
All right.
What is 2 plus 2?
See, again, I'm digging deep here into the math bag. I'm gonna have to go with 4.
Very good. All right.
right.
We have 4 to 0.
What question are we even on at this point?
Schreiner, you know you're supposed to try to answer the questions
Yeah, try to
correctly,
get them right, Schreiner.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, this is
All
a
right.
goal. It's
Yeah.
not the low score.
Give me another one.
All right,
Another
all
one.
right. So we're gonna move on to some ELA. Shriney, what are the 14 accepted punctuation marks used in American Standard English?
Okay. Period, comma, semicolon, ellipse, question mark, exclamation point, quotations, footnotes, Alfredo's Pizza Cafe. That's what I'm gonna go with.
That is incorrect. All right, Felge for the
I'm
steal.
gonna go with period, exclamation point, question mark,
He's still gonna get them wrong.
comma, colon, semicolon, dashes, hyphens.
Dancer.
We are gonna go with apostrophe, ellipses. We are then gonna go with brackets, braces,
And Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
brackets, braces,
You can hear the wheels spinning in his
parentheses,
brain.
and quotation marks for 14.
Excellent. 14 out of 14. You get the point, Felge. The score is 5 to 0. 0. ELA question for Mr. Felge.
Excellent, shoot, I'm feeling limber now.
Felge, a sentence should always begin with a capital what?
The correct answer is should begin with a capital letter.
Yes, very good, Mr. Felge. That is 6 points on the board for you.
All right, let's go. Let's
All
get
right.
this personal trivia question.
All right, personal trivia. Okay, Shriney, what was Mr. Felge's first car and include the year and model?
Not the VIN. It was
That's a
first,
bonus point.
his first car for Felge. I think. Let's go. I'm trying to think of the right breed of horse. What is the buggy? Do you just call it wooden, or I'm not entirely certain how we'll go. We'll go with a colt horse, and I'm gonna go with a 2-seater chestnut buggy. Is that right?
That is incorrect.
Ah.
Just like all your other answers. All right, Mr. Felge, for the steal, your first car, including year and model.
That was a brown 1983 Honda Civic.
Well done, Mr. Felge. All right, very nice. 7 to 0.
Ugh.
All right, Mr. Felge, some personal trivia about Mr. Schreiner
Okay.
over here. What kind of motorcycle that was made in Milwaukee and has the initials HD Does Mr. Schreiner right?
This is a tough one, and I think do I have a perfect score so far?
Perfect score.
Oh, I don't want to.
Yeah, don't mess it up here.
A Milwaukee Motorcycle Company with the initials HD. You know what? I'm not much of a biker per se, but I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna say Harley Davidson.
Excellent. That is 8-0.
You think as a teacher I can afford a Harley Davidson? It's actually a Charlie Davidson that I have on the parking lot.
Okay. Next one. Schreiner. Our goal is to get you on the board here.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Mr. Schreiner. Is it his question? Is that okay?
I believe it should be me.
Oh, just kidding. I don't want to talk to you yet. Okay. Felgi, we're going to end with a spelling question.
Okay.
Please back.
Hey, one. B-A-C-K.
Excellent. Ding, ding, ding. All right.
Okay.
And 9-0. All
right, come on.
I'm going to throw you a pity question, Schreiner, because this performance has been rough.
It's been horrendous. Frankly, I'm embarrassed.
Right. I know. I can't believe we let him teach children in this building. All right, Mr. Schreiner, can you spell the word loser?
Loser. I'm gonna start with F-E-L-G-E-Y.
And he still screwed it up.
I still screwed it up. Everyone in Huberty's class right now can go. You are dismissed right now. See you later.
All right, Felgi, bring it back to you. How can you spell loser, Felgi?
That would be.
In the building, please come to the office immediately. Dennis Kramer, if you're in the office.
Shut up! This is staying in.
That would be F-E-L-E-G-Y.
You guys are both a lost cause.
Oh, it was losers!
Yes!
F-C-H-R-E-I-N-E-R. Take that to the bank.
Oh, this is a well done middle school news program.
All right, with a score of 9-0, Felgi, you are officially the smartest human alive. Mr. Schreiner, you probably shouldn't show your face in these halls for quite a while.
Support group 403. I will see you guys there. Keziah, thanks for hosting.
Everybody, give it up for Miss Keziah. Thanks, Miss Keziah.
No.
A big shout out to the soon-to-be Mama Bear, Miss Sarah Keziah. Yes, students, the rumors are true. Feel free to congratulate Miss Keziah about her baby coming in October, I believe, down in room 111. Well, the baby's not going to come in room 111. At least I hope not. Now, true to her word, she did not compete in Generational Jeopardy, but she did a stand-up job as our celebrity host. Celebrity is a strong word.
It is.
Students here at Northdale, we practice valor. V is for valuing ourselves and others. A is for almost there, kids. L is for learning and growing. O is for owning your own action. And R, for some reasons, for finger guns. Pew, 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 pew. See you later, guys.